how is it going? Oops. Okay, got a problem here.
I am mood.
Okay,
Sorry.
all right.
I was.
Nice.
So, okay. I am good. I'm better than yesterday.
That's good, Rayssa. That's good. That's good. You're better than yesterday. Nice. Are you calmer? You calmer?
Yes.
Yes.
A little. I
Okay.
have some problems today, very problems. I don't know if you see the Instagram, on the Instagram.
I saw it. I saw it, and I found it really curious. Really curious. That's different. That's a different story. That's a different
Was a
story.
house.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. And
But
did it work well? Did it work well?
I don't know. I was in my last day of the experiment, and some I work with memory about the contest. So I have very things that was different in the contest because we use like I exhauster. You understand exhaustor
Yes.
to
Yes.
do some noise uh, to abafar other noise.
To stuff other noise. To stuff other noise. Or to cancel.
This,
Noise canceling, so
yes, yes,
cancel other noises.
this, and I have to do without this, and the light was different because I have to improvise. But I don't know. I don't analyze the results yet because I came home at 3 o'clock. I think.
Okay. All right.
I don't have time.
You had a
But
you, you had a difficult day, right?
yeah,
So, and because you work with memory, and I imagine if you change the conditions, you are also changing the memory, right?
yeah.
Yes, I got it, Race.
And I have to analyze and see if it makes sense the results. I don't know. I have to talk to my advisor.
Okay, okay, I got it. I got it. And you said that you're calmer. Oh yeah, two things, two things. Before we continue this conversation and try to make you calm and things, you can't say very things. You gotta say many things.
Okay, many things.
And when you forget something, Race, don't say this. Say that's it. That's it. Oh yeah, that's it. You there? You there, Race?
For that, yes,
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay, great. So, Race, you please don't say this. You say, oh, that's it. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Okay,
And when you want to conclude an idea, you are going to use the last MJ's album, the last Michael Jackson's album. This is it. So when you conclude something, you are going to say, this is it. Okay?
this is it.
Yes.
Okay,
This is it has the idea to conclude something you're talking about. Oh, this is it. And this is Michael Jackson's last album to conclude his trajectory, to conclude his story. So maybe that's good for you to remember. I don't know if you like Michael Jackson, but that's just
yeah,
something to connect. That's it, conclusion. Okay? The end, maybe. Okay?
okay.
Um, all right, Reyes, I'm curious because you say you were calmer than yesterday, right?
Mm, yes.
What techniques did
Okay,
you
so
use to calm down?
I don't use technique
No, no techniques. No, Reyes, I'm losing you, Reyes.
because I don't. Hi, you
Right.
see me?
Yes, I see you. I'm losing you. What do you think about reloading the page? Let's reload the page.
Okay,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
I will try something with you
Yes, you
because
will.
I want to do this tomorrow. I have this cake to put. It's
Cable.
better, yeah?
Cable. Cable. Okay, cable.
Okay.
Yes, it's way better, right? It's way better.
You use
Yes,
cake?
I do. Yes, I do. Because I work on the internet all day long, like I don't know, 7 hours, 6 hours, 7, 6, 8 hours a day on the internet. I uh, I learned this. The cable.
Okay.
The cable makes great difference. So you connect there, and then you turn off your Wi-Fi so we can test it out.
Okay.
I'm gonna get me a lipstick.
What?
I'm just getting me a lipstick here because the weather today is drought. Understand?
Yes, I use this a lot too because my mouth is very. I have to disconnect the Wi-Fi.
Yes.
Is this
Now,
already?
now we are going to test this connection. Understand? Because you are connected right now to the Wi-Fi. So now we gotta test if it works on the cable.
But I don't have to do anything.
I,
Yes.
Raissa, I'm not sure, but I think you don't have to. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Raissa? Raissa, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Raissa?
But I don't see you.
Okay, all right. I think you see me now. Okay,
Yes,
so uh, I
it's
lost it.
work actually.
Did you turn the Wi-Fi off? Really?
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
Oh, great.
Yes, it's way better now.
Yes, I think my image is better.
Yes, it
Is it?
is. Yes, I
Oh,
do.
great. I
Wow.
will use this every day.
Yes, that's great, right? That's great. But new computers, they don't have it anymore.
Oh, my computer is now is new.
Really? But
I think I will put them.
I was looking for some models like super thin models, something like this, and they don't have um, this entry. Some of them they don't have this entry, but that's good. You found one. That's good. Nice. You have a
Yes,
great one.
yes.
I was thinking about a basic one, like super light, something like this. I don't play games. I am just connected on
Mhm.
the internet, so I was thinking. Anyways, whatever. So, uh,
Because of this problem of today, I did the audios now. I think
okay.
you
Yes,
you
yes, I
saw.
saw. I saw your
But
messages.
I try to be very concise. I think 30 seconds is very short.
Yes, it is, right? Yes, it is. And this is the idea. If you can make it short, if you can make it in 30 seconds, 1 minute, that's easy for you.
Okay.
Let's try it out, okay? Let's try it out. Today I chose this color here for you. This is the color of peace and calm. Peace and calm, okay?
Okay.
Sure thing. Okay, Raisa, let's listen together. Okay, I'm not going to listen on my cell phone. I'm going to listen on my computer, and maybe we can listen to these audios together, and you can see my reaction. You know these videos on YouTube, React? Yeah,
Yes.
you're going to see my reaction.
Okay. I think it's not so good, but you can learn.
Okay, and the questions. I gotta see the questions too. Tell us about yourself. Why do you want to do a PhD? Okay, whatever. Let's listen.
It's difficult to
I
do.
always loved science since I was in school,
Okay.
and I decided right. So I always loved science since I was in school, and I decided to do pharmacy because of the relation with chemistry and biology that I always loved. And then in the middle of the course, I discovered the scientific initiation, and I really found myself because I love know how drugs work and how we can interview in this process.
Wow.
Acabou, né?
Okay. All
The
right.
time was over.
Perfect. All
Great.
right. I got it. I like it.
My great.
All right.
Finally.
That's a great introduction. For the next 30 seconds, if you have a minute, and this is your, yeah, we don't have time for a next homework because the interview is tomorrow. But I would do something like this. Now you are going to give me more details about your academic background, your researcher background in the next 30 seconds. In the next 30 seconds, I want to understand how did you change from a I don't know, basic researcher, undergrad researcher to a master's student. How did it happen? Okay? If you had 1 minute
Okay.
more, and this is what I'm telling you to do. If you have one extra minute, can you hear me?
Yes, but you frozen for a minute. Okay.
For a minute? Okay.
No, 1 second.
So this is why you gotta tell me, okay? This is what I would tell you if you had one extra 1 minute to tell me about this. But that's not the point. But
Okay.
okay, great introduction. Actually,
But
Rayssa,
now or later?
I want to finish. I want to listen to everything first,
I'm
okay?
great.
But
Okay.
the point is of a book, the point of a movie, the point of an episode in series, the point of a conversation is, can you draw my attention? Can I be attracted to everything you're telling me about, you're talking about? So, this is the point. I want to be attracted, understanding the conversation. This is what I'm trying to make you do. And sometimes fast is better.
Mm-hmm.
Understand? 30
Okay.
seconds. That's good, 30 seconds. Let's try it. Let's try the next ones.
And I really want to do a PhD because of the opportunities that we can have. We have more time to do really a research about subject, and I really believe that in doctorate we can study more about what we already know until then.
Over?
Sup?
It's over?
It's over.
I
Besides
don't like
the
this.
You didn't like this? Okay.
interest to do a PhD in Cambridge, I really want to do in this department of psychology because I always work in a neuropsychopharmacological laboratory in a pharmacological department. So I think the ideas going to be different. The discussions will be more realistic about the animals and the experiments. About my experience, I think I already know how to do a stereotax surgery. I work with a lot of models to, besides the interest to do a PhD in Cambridge, I really want to do in the study behavior. I think I can, about my experience, I think I already know how to do a stereotax surgery. I work with a lot of models to study behavior. I think I can be, like, I have a base of pharmacology very good and about cannabinoids. So I think there I can add about this and learn a lot too. Pharmacology very good and about cannabinoids. So I think there I can add pharmacology very be, like, I have a base of pharmacology very good and about cannabinoids. So I think there I can add about this and learn a lot too. About the proposal, I try to do a relationship with what I already did in my life, in my career, and with the cannabinoids, with the subjects that the lab there work. I read a lot of papers of professor, and I try to do a interesting hypothesis to study. I think the difficulties that I can about the proposal I expect is about the language, but I think the difficulties that I can expect is about the language, but I really are studying this a lot and thinking when I started PhD, I will be more prepared and maybe the new things, the new techniques, but are really open to learn everything with you guys and collaborate with I can. Maybe my strengths and weakness. I think the difficulties can be relate to my insecurity, but I really work in this um, um, in all my life about presentations. I really study a lot to don't be insecure, and I can learn a lot. I'm very open to this. About challenge, I have one experience 2 years ago, and I was selected to do a presentation in a international event about my studies at the time, and was in English, and I really accepted, and I love these challenges I did because I really want to improve my skills. My plans are be a professor, pass my learns. I want to work in a lab and do research and maybe I don't know discover something. I really believe in science, and so I think I can do a lot of things, and this PhD really will be important this trajectory. Some questions. I really want to know how many students do you have there, and if you have collaboration with another labs, if you have seminars every week. I don't know. I have a lot of questions about the work there.
Okay.
E aí?
All right. Okay, so I took some notes on the things you've said, and in the beginning, I think it was maybe too open, too general. But I gave you 30 seconds only, so I
Yes.
understand how difficult it is to fit so much information on 30 seconds question. I know it's
Yes.
difficult, So if I had to do this homework for you again, if I had this chance, if we had more days, I would ask you to put more information. And these things I'm telling you is for you tomorrow. If he asks you some of these questions, please ask this or answer this question in a minute only. Cause you
What?
gotta be if he or she or anyone who talks to you tomorrow, probably is the guy, probably is the professor
Yes,
you
it's the
want.
guy. It's
So
professor.
try to be objective, okay? Try to answer him in a minute, 2 minutes max, okay? But
Okay.
you gotta give the details he wants.
Okay. Maybe we can do this again. No?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. But I'm gonna give you this orientation first, okay?
Oh, yes.
So, for example, if you have a minute, please give me the details I want. Yes, you're telling a good story. Your story is interesting. That's nice. But now I want the details related to my job. How can you help me here? Why is your presence important? Why is Rayssa the right fit and not that Indian researcher there? That Chinese girl, so intelligent, she's amazing. Why Rayssa? Why the Brazilian one? This is the thing you gotta prove him. You gotta show your background, not exactly cultural background. I don't think that's the point. But maybe yes, maybe that's the point too. But you show why your background and only your background is the right fit for the job, okay? This is what I want in the
Yes.
next one
Oh,
minute. This is what I want in the next 1 minute answers you are going to give me, okay?
okay. But I had to tell this. I really don't know some how to answer these things. It's difficult this, right? We don't have orientation about these things.
Raisa, Raisa, you are living a situation. I'm gonna try to illustrate for you, okay? There is a girl in the school, and this girl is the most beautiful girl, okay? And
Okay.
5 guys are crazy about this girl, and they are friends. These guys, they are friends, okay? And they are crazy about her. And her name is Isabella, okay? And they're crazy about her. And uh, they are fighting. It's a competition, okay? And they are trying to sell themselves to Isabella. They are trying to show her which one is the best one. It's a competition between boys, and boys are basically animals. They are like animals. So they want to show they are the strongest ones, or the fastest ones, or I don't know, the most intelligent one. And actually, this is the situation you are living. This is basically the situation you're living. You are one of the boys fighting for the girl, okay? And you gotta prove,
I think my connection is cutting.
yes, it's cutting a little. It is cutting a
Why?
little. I
I
I don't know. Are you uploading anything on the internet?
no. I
Or
just
not?
have to study open.
Okay, all right. Maybe we can try other platform, but sometimes you look great. Sometimes you're just frozen for seconds. It's really fast.
Yeah, this, and I am seeing the internet, and this is tá caindo rapidinho, sabe? Toda hora.
Okay, it's coming and going. It's coming and going.
Yeah,
Okay, all right. I think
but
it's okay now. No, it's not okay now. Frozen again.
yeah,
Okay,
did it again.
yeah, it
You
happened
still?
again.
Okay.
I saw it. I saw it. So, uh, shit.
I don't know. Maybe I can. I don't know. What do you think?
Turn the
I
Wi-Fi
can.
on. Turn the Wi-Fi on. Is your Wi-Fi on?
Yes.
Let's
Now
try it.
yes.
let's try it with the Wi-Fi on. Maybe I have no idea if it's going to help each other there, but let's try it. Okay, the cable is going
Okay.
to help the Wi-Fi, or uh, I don't know. Maybe yes. Okay. Uh, we were talking about. Shit, I lost the point. Okay, so you need now to sell yourself to Isabel. What do I mean?
The boy, yeah, the girl and the boy.
The boys,
Was
yes.
it?
You gotta prove you are the different one. You are the special one. Understand? Your story is the most interesting one. So I believe these 30 seconds answers you gave me, they are too general. Maybe every good researcher out there, they have a similar story, a similar 30 seconds audio. If I ask this
Yeah.
homework to many researchers, probably I'm going to receive something similar. So in these next 30 seconds, you got to make it unique. You got to tell me why Rayssa is Rayssa. Why is Rayssa special? Why your research is going to help?
Yeah, I really don't know
You
the
know,
difference.
you know, you know. You gotta research with you. You gotta research with you, okay? And this research is unique, and that's why you want his department. So you gotta use your research to his elements, to his background, to his past researchers, to his current job, present job, current job. So you gotta connect it. Use what you have, and you have this research. This research is unique. This research is unique. Jake, have you seen similar researchers?
No.
So
Yes, maybe, but
probably. So
not this one.
yeah, not this one, and you have some different points. For example, why using the females? Try to connect these different ideas you have. This is about creativity too, and I think you are a creative person because you decided to use the females. It was your decision, right?
But there, I don't know if I will use the females.
Okay, you gotta show you're different. You gotta show you think in a different way. Understand?
Okay.
You gotta show why Rayssa. Why Rayssa. Understand? This is the point. Why Rayssa. Okay?
I
Oh,
think I will disconnect the key
cable.
and see.
Cable.
Cable.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Hello.
Okay.
You hear me?
Yes, I hear you. And other things I gotta tell you is I've always worked. This is a structure. It's on the chat. Okay. So chato mite kodasai. This is in Japanese. Look the chat, please. Okay. I've
Okay.
always worked. This is the structure you need to use. Okay. I've
Mm-hmm.
always worked. Okay. I've
Okay.
always worked. And
Experiencing.
experience. You are missing the X sometimes. Okay. Experience. Expect. Okay. So experience,
Mm-hmm.
expect, and then you say base of pharmacology, very good. No, in English the adjective comes first. Okay, a very good base of pharmacology, cannabinoids, drugs. I like drugs. That's what you're saying. That's your yes, yes. That's what I heard. Okay, I was feeling okay. This girl, she likes to study this topic. Okay, all right. Um, Professor Who, Rayssa, Professor Who, Rayssa, there is a magic word for each person. And when you say this word, the person is attracted to you. And this is his or her name, Rayssa. This is the word you love the most, Rayssa. This is the first word you've heard when you were born, Rayssa. This is the word just people who know you say, Rayssa. So it's good to say the name sometimes, okay? Oh, and it's if you're talking, if you're talking to him, uh,
With you, I can say this.
yeah, if you're talking to him, I think it's better to be respectful, okay? And it's good to start with sir or professor or doctor. It's good to start with this, okay? Because these doctors, these professors, they like it.
Yes.
They like to be doctors. I mean, they are the real doctors, right? Medicicians, physicians in the hospitals, they're not exactly doctors, but they are the doctors. So it's good to start politely, okay? In a very formal way. Hello, doctor, or whatever, or professor, or whatever, okay? But they like this doctor title. They love it, okay? So you do it, okay? And then you say, I am really studying. You say, I are really studying, I think. In the audio, you say IR, so you gotta say I am really studying it or I am really into it. Okay? When you say, Rayssa, I am really into it, I am really into it, you're saying I really like it. I am really excited about it. I'm curious about it. I'm into it. I'm into it.
Oh, it's about the English. You
Oh,
think this is is a good answer about my English?
I
That
oh,
is
the
about
challenges,
progress?
right? The challenges.
Yeah,
I want
because
to
it
listen again. Where is
okay.
it? So I have 10 audios, and the audio about the challenge is the number
No,
6.
I think it's about the strengths and weakness.
Okay, strengths and weaknesses.
I don't
So
know. I don't
number
remember.
7. Number 6 or 7? Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How
Let's start
difficult.
7.
Maybe my strengths and weakness can be relate to my insecurity, but I really work in this um, um, in all my life about presentations. I really study a lot to don't be insecure,
Not to be
and
insecure.
I can learn a lot. I'm very open to this.
It's the number 6. One, one, two, three, four, five, 6.
Difficulties that I can expect is about the language, but I really are studying this
Are studying
a
this.
lot, and thinking when I started PhD, I will be more prepared, and maybe the new things, the new techniques, but are really open to learn everything with you guys and collaborate with I can. I think the difficulties that I can expect is about the language, but I really are studying this a
Working on
lot,
this.
and thinking when I started PhD, I will be more prepared, and maybe the new things, the new techniques, but are really open to learn everything with you guys and collaborate with I can.
Okay. Yeah. Um, there is a problem, Reyes.
What?
You are when you talk about your confidence, you gotta sound confident. You
But
gotta
I am talking about I'm not confident.
okay. So
So is this já justify? Já justify?
it makes sense. It makes sense. I need you more, a little more. I need you to be you. Okay? You are an amazing person. You're a great person, funny. I need you to be you. Yeah, I need you to be you, but I need you a little more aggressive because you want this position. You want this opportunity. So I need you a little more aggressive. Okay? Okay. Now you are going to record your answers and send it to yourself. Send it to
Okay.
yourself. But you are going to talk to me. I am going to ask you this, but you are going to record a minute answer on your cell phone, and you are going to send it to yourself. And maybe you can listen to these answers sometimes and try to sharpen it, try to adapt it, and make it better. Okay?
Okay.
So, first question, Rayssa, is hello there, Rayssa. How are you? You're good? I lost the connection. Are you there? Are you there, Rayssa? Rayssa, I lost you. You there? Yo, Rayssa, you there, Rayssa? Hello? 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 Where are you? Hello? I lost you. Okay, lost you, Rayssa. Lost you. Oh, you're back.
No, I'm a little worried about this. My internet is very bad.
Okay,
Okay, we can start again.
let's start again. Let's start again. Yeah, you gotta solve this problem. Okay, solve this
Yes,
problem.
I don't
Okay.
know how.
Okay.
Okay. So, hello, Professor Dr. David Belon. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good too. It's a pleasure. Nice. It's a pleasure. Finally meet you.
Great, great. It's a pleasure to meet you too. Okay, so please tell me about yourself. Tell me about your academic background, your motivation, your interests. I need an overview, please. And now you
Okay.
record. And now you record.
Okay. So I was a okay. So I always loved science. I since I was in the school, and I start pharmacy because of the relation uh, with biology and chemistry, and to know how the drugs work in the organism. And um, in the middle of the course, I start my scientific initiation in the neuropsychopharmacological lab, and I really like to um, know more about the researchers, about the cannabinoids and how the things work in basic science. And then I decide to do my master and my researcher career.
Great, great. All right, all right. And now you are a researcher in the Federal University of Minas Gerais, right?
Yes,
Right. Okay, Rayus. And you want to start a PhD, but you are finishing your masters now, right?
yes.
Okay. Why do you want a PhD?
Oh, I think I really want to go for to the researcher career, and in a PhD we are more secure about our knowledge, and we can do things more specifically things because we have more time, and we can study with another colleagues like I can do there. And in the PhD, I want to specialize in things that I discover that I like cannabinoids and drug abuse, things that I think is important for the society. um, maybe add something in the literature, in the studies about these subjects.
Okay, all right. And why do you think your background, your research on cannabinoids, on drug abuse, on reward, why do you think your research is going to be good here? Why here? Why this program here?
I think the program of psychology in the University of Cambridge can be very good for my objectives because I have this base, this pharmacological base, and beside that, I have this base very consolidated in cannabinoids, and we have uh, more techniques, we have more um, opportunities, we have more investment to do a really important thing that seems like to can work it because the literature shows that this can be a solution or a treatment for drug abuse.
Okay, Rayssa. Now it's the time for this question. When I ask you about the program, when I ask you, I want to know why the background of the professor, the background of this department, the research is there, the things they have published there from there.
Okay.
I want to know this. Why this program? Why here? Why do you think this is a good reference for you? It
Okay.
is it
I can
if
do again.
I believe it's good to do it again
Okay.
because we have time and this is important because this is
Yes.
where we are going to connect some points here. I think you are getting the idea, Rayssa, but you need to be a little more aggressive.
Okay.
You want to, it's not about convincing me. I'm not teaching you how to convince people. I'm just saying you got it. You gotta be aggressive and show me the point, understand? Show me the point. Why here? Why? I want to hear something I don't usually hear.
Okay.
Have you made a good research? Have you studied? Why this department? Do you use my references from here on your job, on your work, on your research? This is the point. What job,
Okay.
what work have you used from here? What work have you used from this professor? Oh, that work that you, I don't know, you practiced this substance on this type of behavior. I think it was great for me, and it worked as a reference, and it's also on my work too. I used you as a reference because I understand your methodology and also your structure. It helps me to work in a more intelligent way, and I believe your support. I don't know. You
Okay.
you do it, okay? So let's start again, Rayssa. You are telling me you have a good background on pharmacy, and now you're working and you have interest on cannabinoids and drug abuse, and you like the psychological effects of it. So tell me, why this program here? Why do you think I, I can offer you? What's important or unique about your job, your research, and my job, my research here?
Okay. So I think that and okay, so I think we have you of reference in the subject of drug abuse because of your work of 2004 about addictions in rats, and we use this work with reference because of the responses of the animals. And I think work with you in this protocol self administration that we cannot have here it will be great, and I can add my knowledge about the cannabinoids, and I think we can think together about good directions of this project. And beside that, is a department of psychology that can be add a lot of about my work, because drug abuse is a lot of psychology subject. This final was not very good.
Okay, all right. But
But
relax, okay? He's not he's not going to have a timer like we
mhm.
have here. It's going to be, I believe he's going to do his best to make you feel calm.
Yes, me too. Because he is in the department of psychology. I believe he understands.
maybe he's crazy and he doesn't give a shit too. Maybe he's like, okay, whatever. Maybe I don't know. But I imagine he's a cool guy. I imagine he's a cool guy.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
All right. You did a better job now. It was a better job. Nice. That's what I think he's expecting. But
Okay.
these are just ideas I have. I'm just trying to make you be more effective. Understand? On your
Mhm.
discuss, on your background and English discuss general. This is me um, trying to teach you job interview in English. Maybe it's going to work, maybe it's not going to work, but I'm just giving you some guidance, okay? I hope
Yes,
I hope it's going to help you. Okay,
yes,
Rayssa,
it's healthy. A
what?
lot.
So you tell me my department here is great for you because of my background, because it's a psychological department, and the works I've done they relate to your work too. Uh, Drug abuse in general, that's all related to psychological effects and things like that. But Reyes, what experience makes you a good person to be here at work with me? Because I know you have a good research right now. It's related to the things I do here, and I know my department is great, and that's why you want to come here, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. You want to study here with me? Thank you so much. And but why you? What makes you different? In your background, your academic background or professional background, what makes you unique?
I think my difference is because I really like to learn a lot, and because of this, I have five papers. I think it's a consequence of my job, because when I start in the lab, I want to know about everything that is happening in the lab, and I really don't expect to be in the paper of the students there. And I think I work so well, and I learn to do this, and the consequence was be in these papers that you made solve. So I think I can add a lot there. I can do collaborations with your students that works in related projects. I want to know about other things, and
Okay, Raiz, now you gotta be more specific. This is too open. Everybody says that. That's too open. So you gotta be more specific now, and you gotta tell with details. I know 1 minute, yes, but in details, I need more details about these papers you have published. Five
okay.
papers. You're telling me you've published 5 papers. Okay, whatever. I've published probably 4 papers, and I am nobody. I'm Mr. Nobody. So, okay, 5 papers about what? What about? So you tell me, oh, my first paper, it was related to this thing here, and it led me. It gave me the chance, it gave me the info, the data to publish my second paper about this topic here. It was interesting because it opened my mind to research a little more about this topic here. My third paper was on this, and my fourth paper was also on this because I have discovered some more things, and I think the scientific community needed to learn a little about it. I think it was great information, so I wanted to share it. Okay?
Okay, I can do this. I do now.
Right now. Rayssa.
I just want a paper about all my projects because it's a lot. So, okay, I can do this.
You can be general. You have 1 minute only. You have 1 minute only.
Okay.
So Rayssa,
Um,
Rayssa, what experience makes you a good candidate? What your past research experience from your bachelor or master's degree makes you a good candidate?
um, okay, I think I am a good candidate because of my interest. Since that I start in the lab, I participate of every uh, project there. Be able to be in these papers, 5 papers, include one of mine, and I start with helping student about the facilitation of the endocannabinoid in the PhD. So I learned how to do surgery in rats. I learned how to use models, different models. I already did all the models of the lab, and this led me to do other studies with the. Oh, is a little time, right?
You are too general. I need you to be more specific about the papers. You have 1 minute to talk. Just tell me the
Just
titles. Just tell me the titles of 4 or 5 papers you've had published. Just the titles. Try
okay,
to connect each title to the next one.
okay.
Let's try again. What makes your experience the what makes you the best candidate? Why your experience makes you the best candidate here?
Okay, I think I am a good candidate because I work with all the subjects of the lab here, and I start to work with endocannabinoids, and I did surgery in the PhD and use fear models of animals to see if these endocannabinoids can decrease this response. And after this, I start to work with another student, to other student, and so about the the um, the drug abuse and the role of the cannabinoid receptors in the cocaine induced cocaine abuse, and this led me to other papers because I already have experiences, so I can work with different models about drug abuse. I just don't. Oh, já passou o tempo há muito tempo.
Okay, Rayus. Rayus.
Okay, but I understand. I think I can talk about my works. I
Yes.
just have more time. I
Yes,
just
you will have
need
more
more.
time. You will have more time. And don't put yourself under pressure, okay, Rayus? For example, you are talking a little fast because you have 1 minute only. So remember, when you are with this guy there, you have not you don't have just a minute, okay? You don't have
Okay.
just a minute. It's a 1 hour conversation, so probably you have 2 minutes for each question.
Mhm.
Okay, but
Okay.
use this in your favor. In your favor, what do you mean? Try to be objective. Try to be objective. Try to sell yourself and try to be different. You need to be different. What time is the interview?
Midday. But I will try train more today and get up early. I think
Okay,
this, no? I think that is.
that's it.
So
I think that's it.
that's it. That's it.
Rayssa, you speak slowly. You speak slowly. Okay, because if you speak too fast, you are showing you are an anxious person.
Okay.
And sometimes anxious people makes people anxious. So try to be calm, understand? Try to control the situation. You have it under control. I mean, Raisa, you have it under control because you are a woman and he is a man, and women are on control. Okay?
Okay.
So you please take it easy and um, count on me. What do I mean? Count on me. If you want to do this exercise again, I can help you with audios, okay? Because I can't see you tomorrow. I have no time. Today I have many classes after here, and tomorrow morning many classes too. So I have no time for another class. But I am making myself available over WhatsApp with audios, and maybe we can practice these audios
Okay.
again. So let's do this exercise again. You are going to send. You have 3 audios already. You are going to send me the next 7 audios, and I cannot promise you I'm going to correct it like 9 p.m., but maybe tomorrow morning you have it, okay? So you can think about it, but I'm going to do my best to try to do it tonight. If I am in the bar, I'm going to listen to these audios and I'm going to help you, even if I am in the bar, okay? Because I really want this result for you. Today, I received a message, beautiful message from a student, and he said, man, you helped me with the job interview and I passed it, and I want the same message.
Oh, okay.
And
Me too.
and today I received other beautiful thing. I want to show you. Okay, so that's it. That's it. I have a student. Her name is Yara, and she made a draw. So cool.
Ah, very cool.
So cool.
And you are already helped me a lot. You
That's great.
really, really. If I cannot do this, it's okay because it's Cambridge, but you help me a lot.
But
I think I can
I want you
do that.
there. I want you there. Cause
Me too.
I really want to have a place to stay there. I really
Yes.
want. Understand? Because when you travel and you don't pay for hotel, it's way cheaper.
Yes.
Hotels are very expensive. Understand? So I am just making an investment. That's
Yes.
just an investment, okay? Right, so you want to relax for 2 3 minutes talking to Maria?
Yes.
Yes? You don't need to talk about work, you can just relax, okay? And I'll
Okay.
get me a bottle of water, okay? So I won't be here for a minute only, and then I'll be back typing the things you forget, okay? But
Okay.
Maria is a great English speaker. I had 2 classes with Maria only, and good conversations in 2 classes. So I am expecting
Yes.
great conversations with Maria. Great conversations. And
Okay.
we didn't talk about aliens, religion, crazy things yet. These conversations
Yes.
are yet to come. They will come and they will be amazing. I can't hear
Yes.
you yet, Maria. I don't hear you yet, but I'm gonna hear you. Actually, Raissa is going to hear, okay? So